How we doing today? How we doing today? Sorry, y'all, me and my struggle streaming. Welcome. Happy Saturday, everybody. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Today I saw a recipe, well, it wasn't today, but today we're making a recipe I saw on Low Carb Love. Y'all, please check her out. Myra has so many low carb recipes, but this is for 2 ingredient protein pancakes. And I'm like, yes, that's probably my favorite food to have. That's why I have the Maggie cakes. So we are going to try these protein pancakes. Have I ever made them before? No. Has that ever stopped me? No. We're going to do it together and see what we like. It's going to be a thin pancake with like a fruit and cream cheese filling. So you know I have my substitutes. I am your substitute teacher because I cook sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free recipes for you all. I love to eat, clearly. So we got to make food that we want to eat using ingredients that I have to eat. All right, so we're going to take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, and you know who you are, y'all are always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. TikTok, y'all don't ever stop. How about saying hello to Jimmy Mitchell, Alan Meltzer, Nellie Mate, Sandra Beasley, Andrea C., user, Miss Mary Gigi, user, Jacqueline Powell, Maria Grady, Lucinda Lovick, Sylvia Flores Reyes Socedo, user, icon, About My Business, Chelsea, Julia, and Dino. Thank you all so much for being here on TikTok. I appreciate it. And then on Instagram, we have Swelle. Thank you so much for being here. Mixie, thank you so much for being here. And Billions KB. As always, those of y'all on TikTok and Instagram, I'm also streaming side by side. If you want to see the full view, you can catch me on any of my other channels. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, on all platforms. Over here, we got Linda Kelly in the house saying, hello, Maggie. Hello, my dear. And Lisa White says, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. It is Christmas Eve. If you celebrate, we celebrate Christmas. I am excited. So yes, I'm doing last minute shopping and so are y'all. So Instacart, Amazon, all that stuff will be delivering. Wait to the last minute. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to make some Christmas Eve cookies for y'all. So I'll do a stream tomorrow. If you're new here, I do stream pretty much every day. Usually it's cooking content, but I'm all about food and femininity. I love helping feminine women attract and keep the masculine man of your dreams. So if you're interested in any of my coaching and consults and classes and all that stuff, just go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Hello, John Pablo. All right, everyone, so let me share my screen. We're going to clean the counters. We're going to wash our hands. Then I'm going to show you all this reel, this Instagram reel that I saw. Hello, Mona D's in the house. Hello, my dear. And then we're going to make it. Yes, thank you all for liking the live stream. How's everybody doing today? Let me know if you want Christmas Eve cookies tomorrow. I found another version of the snowman cookies that y'all said I butchered. I am a cooker, not a baker. So if you want some snowman cookies tomorrow, either put a snowman in the chat or a Christmas tree in the chat or a cookie in the chat. And I'll get the ingredients and we'll make some Christmas Eve cookies tomorrow. All right, let this air off and clean. Oh, so I'm very excited. The Cajun Turkey Company meal arrived yesterday. Y'all know I cook every day, so I like to cater on the holidays because I want to enjoy it too. Have I cooked from scratch? Yes. Can I do it? Yes. However, it's a lot. And by the time you get yourself ready, the house ready, the kids ready, and cook from scratch, because I am hosting. So we got Linda Kelly in the house. Tracy wants the cookies. Lisa wants Christmas cookies. Everybody saying hello. Y'all want Christmas cookies. Okay. So I'm going to give it a try tomorrow, y'all. The first time I did it, it was like a snowman, like a melted snowman. And I don't have like, what is it, precision or whatever. I'm not an artist. Y'all told me they look like Halloween cookies. Hurt my little feelings, but I will get over it. Okay, so we'll make Christmas Eve cookies tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sunday, Alex and I will go to service, and then sometime in the afternoon, we'll make Christmas Eve cookies. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go over to Instagram. As always, I put the link to the video in your description. Hello, Breeze. So you all can see this. But let me show you. This is Low Carb Love is her channel. She makes all kind of low carb recipes. You can see her here with her 2 million followers. And she liked one of my copycats of hers. I loved it. Okay, so she's down 100 pounds. That is my goal. So far, 80. Hanging around here. Y'all, we're going to get the rest of this weight off. I know I keep saying it. Okay, so let's take a look at the video. I'll play it twice, once for the side-by-side and then once for the rest of y'all. All right, so let's see. And these are my 2-ingredient pancakes. It's literally just a protein powder. Uh-oh. One moment, please. Technical difficulties. Y'all know we struggle. Over 100 pounds, and these are my 2-ingredient pancakes. It's literally just the protein powder and the egg whites. So I'm just going to give everything a good mix to create my batter. I'm going to pour in my batter. Now for the toppings, we have cream cheese and jam. So this is the black cherry flavor. Of course, it's sugar-free. This is the one from Chalk Zero. I'm going to spread some softened cream cheese, our jam right in the middle. And even though this looks like dessert, it has 50 grams of protein. So bomb. Every single time. All right, one more time for those of y'all in the back. I've lost over 100 pounds, and these are my 2 ingredients. Why does it get stuck on me? Let's try one more time. I've lost over 100 pounds, and these are my 2-ingredient pancakes. It's literally just the protein powder and the egg whites. So I'm just going to give everything a good mix to create my batter. I'm going to pour in my batter. Now for the toppings, we have cream cheese and jam. So this is the black cherry flavor. Of course, it's sugar-free. This is the one from Chalk Zero. I'm going to spread some softened cream cheese, our jam right in the middle. And even though this looks like dessert, it has 50 grams of protein. Hello. So bomb. Okay, so this is what we're going to make, y'all. So let me know what you all think. I'm very excited. Like I said, I never made these before. We're going to try it together. Now, as far as the ingredients, it's just 2 ingredients, and she does have that in here. And as far as the amount, it's in the comments. It's literally like 1 scoop of, you can see right here, 1 scoop of your favorite vanilla protein powder and ½ cup of egg whites. So again, y'all, recipes are great. Recipes are a guide, but you can doctor it up the way that you want. You know me, the first time I make a recipe, I always make it their way. And then after that, when I was looking at this, I was like, ooh, we could put sweetener in there. We could put cinnamon in there. We could put extra flavors. We could do all kind of stuff, but we're going to make them plain. I didn't have the Chalk Zero sugar-free jam. So jam on it, jam. It ain't too much for me. Okay, sorry, had to get that out. I have musical outbursts. So I have some other sugar-free jam, but let me know I want to know what everybody's favorite flavor of like jam or jelly or preserve. I am a strawberry preserves all day. I like it with the little nuts and seeds. Okay, not nuts, but y'all know what I mean. Let's get focused, Maggie. I'm getting excited. Food is coming. All right, shout out to me. If y'all want your own Maggie merch, you can go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. And I think they pop up in my videos and my shorts sometime. Shout out to the big African here. So these come in 3 different sizes: standard, long, or short. No, standard, long, or kid sizes. So this is the standard. Really good linen material. Comes in 3 different colors. Washes well. So you can see the standard is kind of like, right, I don't know, upper thigh, if you will, area. And it's got pockets, and you can customize it. I don't know why I do that. I just feel like I should. But you can customize it for free with your name. Aprons are about $20. Ooh, Lisa likes apricot jam. Jam on it, jam. Oh, that sounds yummy. Sheila says, hello, beautiful. How are you doing today? Thank you for the compliment, my dear. I appreciate you. Okay, so we need protein powder and egg white. So let's get our 2 ingredients. All right, so if you have protein powder laying around the house, of course you can drink it. You can put it in a shaker cup if you want to. We do that all the time. Nothing wrong with that. Put it in a shaker cup, especially if you're commuting or on the go, you want to stay out of the drive-through. You can absolutely drink your meals, but y'all know we are team greedy and I like to eat, okay? So I have been experimenting with different things you can do with protein powder as a flour substitute. We've made pancakes, we've made waffles, and these are going to be kind of like a crepe. Hello, Graffiti. Thank you so much for being here. Mona's laughing at me already. I forgot what I did. Okay, focus. So this is the protein powder that I'm using. I just wanted to make sure it's covered, y'all, because I'm about to tilt it over to the side and then, ooh, I would be mad if I made a mess. So this is veggie meal. I just got it from Amazon. My metabolic specialist recommended this one for me. It is a pea protein, so it is vegan. I am not vegan. I just have to avoid dairy. So I can eat meat, but something about the protein in cow's milk or cow dairy doesn't agree with me. So that's why I use dairy substitutes, okay? But if you can have whey protein, y'all can get whatever protein powder that you like. And she recommends a vanilla flavor. This is vanilla flavor. It's kind of hard to read, vanilla. Okay, and she says 1 scoop. Each scoop is different, but we're going to follow her recipe. Your protein powder is going to come with the scoop in it. We'll follow her recipe, and then we're looking for consistency. So my mom taught me to cook with all of my senses. Look at the food, listen to the sizzle, smell it before it burns, touch it, taste it, all of that. So if you watch this video, and what I noticed when she pours, the vanilla smells good. When she pours the batter out, it's kind of like runny in the pan, and it should be a little bit watery because that's how you get that thin crepe. If it's kind of thick like pudding, then you'll get a thicker stack. So that just depends on what you want. But we're going to try and make a thin pancake, okay? 2 of them or more. How many pancakes? Okay, I got another question, class. How many pancakes are in your proper stack? So if you like 1 pancake, put the 1 pancake emoji in the chat. If you like 2, put 2 pancake emojis. If you like a triple, I like a triple. I like a 3 stack. I like to cut into it like a cake. If you like that, then put 3 pancake emojis in the chat. Okay, so let's go with our vanilla powder. I'm excited. All right. So how much is this one? It is 36 grams, whatever that is, I don't know. But I'm gonna do a scoop here, and just so you all can see, this is, about 2/3 my palm, so it's kind of a big scoop. All right, so I'm gonna put that in my little measuring cup here, or my gravy boat. Got this from Walmart. This is, and the link is in my cheat sheet. I like using the gravy boat because y'all can see it looks fancy. It makes me look like I'm a chef. I'm not a chef. It's got a nice little handle if I put it in the microwave, and the bottom stays cool. All right, now for egg whites. So for egg whites, I am going to use the liquid pourable egg whites, and that's what she uses as well. If you watch in the video, you'll see. You can buy these in the grocery store. You can buy the tall one. You can buy the short one. It doesn't matter. If you want to crack your own eggs and separate them, you can do that too. All right. So we need a 1/2 cup. All right. So we've got a 1/2 cup measure. So we're going to fill this with egg whites and then stir. She's got a little whisk. Let me get my little whisk. I want a whisk. All right. So again, who do we have here? We got a stream sponsor already. Coming in with the $19.99 brandy cases. Happy holidays to you and yours, Magnificent Maggie. Thank you so much, my dear. Randy and I had a wonderful summer. We went to the St. Regis. We had, was it St. Regis? So many hotels, and had a wonderful brunch. I met Randy out in San Diego earlier this year, and then she flew out here to Atlanta. I appreciate it, y'all. I didn't think anybody would care because I'm just making what I want to eat. And so when I started this channel, I'm just like, well, this is one way to stay accountable. But thank you so much for supporting. If you all want to support, there's the scanner. If you want to send a cash app, totally fine. I just appreciate you all being here. So the stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest cash app, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold coins, whatever you want to do. I really appreciate it because y'all don't even have to be here. So thank you. Hello, Eddie Campbell. I appreciate you. Let me get you up on the board. All right, Randy K. It's time for a new marker, and it's a beautiful day in Atlanta. It's kind of hard to see. But in this class, the struggle stream whiteboard is the microwave. All right, so thank you, my dear. I really, really appreciate it. All right, what's everybody doing? All right, yes. Okay, so we have our protein powder, and we need a half cup of egg whites. Now, here's the thing. Since this is 2 ingredients, all we have is the protein powder, 1 scoop. If you're going to doctor it up with any other ingredients, like if you want some cinnamon in your protein pancakes, if you wanted a little extra sweetener, most protein powders do have like some flavor and a little bit of sweet, but I like sweet. Just because I'm sugar-free don't mean I don't eat sweet. So I use the sugar-free sugars, monk fruit, stevia are natural. Then there's Splenda, there's aspartame. Y'all, I am not the food police. Do whatever works for you. My point is, if you put anything else in here, you want to go ahead and stir it up, stir it up. Stir it up while it's dry before you add your liquid ingredients so you don't have little clumps of different things going on, all right? So give this a little shake. So not dollar, but generic brand or whatever, Aldi brand egg whites. All right, so let's open this up. I'm excited, y'all. Does anybody else get excited to eat? Just me? It's a problem. Okay, make sure everybody can see. So we need a half a cup. And like my mom and dad taught me, I'm going to pour over the, what is this, gravy boat or the sink. That way, if you have a spill, you don't have to wipe the counters. I'm always telling the kids, like, do it over the sink. Were you raised by wolves? Okay. And just to make it, so I've got my half cup of egg whites. Just to make it as smooth as I can, I'm going to stir as I pour. Have I ever done this before? No. But usually when I make my protein waffles or protein pancakes, I do use whole egg, sweetener, cinnamon. And then if you like flavor like pumpkin or applesauce, then you just cook them in the waffle maker. That gives you a gluten-free, low-carb, high-protein meal. Why is the protein important? Am I a muscle lady? No. I told y'all. I'm like memory foam. Maggie is soft, okay? But I do like to eat, and when you eat more protein, you stay fuller longer because it takes the body longer to digest it, which just means, if I have these in the morning, if you're trying to cut back on your snacks and your cravings, that happens to you less when you're feeling full. All right, y'all, so I'm stirring it now. I'm looking at it, and mine is pretty thick. I don't know what protein powder she used, but we're going to, I almost feel like I should put some extra egg whites in here. Let me just use a spoon and kind of scrape up the bottom. Okay, make sure there's nothing. All right, so we're going to give it a try, and we're going to do one with her ratio. Now, if it doesn't give us that crepe that we're looking for, then I'll add some extra egg whites. But this is why, you cook and you experiment and see how it goes. So you all can see it's kind of a thicker consistency. Maybe my protein powder scoop is bigger. So just keep that in mind. Protein powders are different. Stoves are different. Okay, let's get our skillet and our cooktop. It's been a while, y'all. It's been a while since we've had the cooktop out. We've been doing all this other content. I missed cooking for y'all. All right, so let's make sure kind of everybody can see. All right, then for this, you want to get a really nice non-stick skillet. So I'm going to get a skillet. Thank you for the likes, Fraser. I'm going to get a skillet from the oven because y'all know that's what I use for storage. The good stuff is in the oven. But if you have a skillet that's all jagged like I do when I cook for me, it's going to be harder to flip, all right? Lisa here wants 3 pancakes. Hello, Bonnie Young. Thank you for being here. Okay. All right, so I've got the larger skillet. This one is about the size of my hand, especially when you're doing crepes or thin pancakes, because you see here we're going to be rolling it up. Then you want to have a larger surface area so that it can spread out. If you do a smaller skillet, the edges of the skillet will give you the smaller pancakes if that's what you want. All right, so let's turn this on. And I'm going to go down to low, like a 2. Now, she didn't say, but if you notice when she puts her batter in the pan, looks like there's some oil in the pan. Knowing low carb love, she probably put like a cooking spray or something. So I have like some olive oil sprays. But yeah, I'm really thinking. Notice how wet hers was. Let's get some spray. So you can use whatever cooking spray that you like. I just have some Publix butter spray. So let's let this, actually, I'm going to spray it kind of liberally because hers looks like it's pretty liberal. And I'm going to go up on the sides too so that it's easy release. All right. Now, y'all know the first pancake is always like, a little suspect. And because this one is kind of thick, I really think we're going to need to add some more egg whites. So we'll do one ratio and then we'll keep going. And let me get a plate. And then we'll fill them up and roll them up and see how we like them. All right. I'm going to turn it up to 3 now. When you're just getting started, when you're easily distracted or moving kind of slow, keep the temperature kind of low. Looks like our oil our cooking spray has heated up a little bit, and this is just a 0-calorie Publix cooking spray. All right, y'all. So I'm going to take this whisk out for just a moment, and I am going to I have a bad feeling. I think we need some more egg whites. Because notice how mine is not really moving. So while this is doing its thing, make sure y'all can see. Okay, while this is doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and start adding more egg whites. Look at that pourable consistency. That's not what I have. So let's add a little bit more. Pour and stir, pour and stir, pour and stir. We're just adding more egg whites, nothing else. All right, getting a little bit more pliable. Oh, I need to go get a spatula. All right, getting better. I'm going to do a little bit more. This first pancake is going to be a tester. Yeah, that was way too thick. So experiment, see how it goes. And I'm going to do just a little bit more egg white. All right. Again, all protein. And I'm seeing a little bit of bubble come through here. So I'm going to get up underneath here and flip it and see what our pancake is looking like. But this is not big enough to roll. So we'll set this one off to the side. Now we know we need a nice pourable consistency. And I think that's what I have now. So if I can get 2 or 3 of these, I will. All right. I still think hers looked a little bit more watery. But just giving you guys some ideas of what you can do with protein powder that you probably have laying around. There you go, TikTok. All right. Happy holidays. I am Jamal. Apple user says, how about 2% milk? Absolutely. I'm doing this is a low carb love recipe for those of y'all that just came in. She's doing egg whites and protein powder.
My batter. I'm going to pour in my batter.
It's hard to see the light.
Now for the toppings, we have
so anyway,
cheese
absolutely. Give it a try. All right, let me take this out, y'all. So our first pancake is done, but don't worry, it's not going to go to waste. It's just like a thick, fluffy stack. But protein powder instead of flour, okay? So those of y'all that want to be low carb, those of y'all that want to be gluten-free. All right, now let's try again. So I'm just going to pour, see what we get. All right. And let me see if I can, oh man. Yeah, I think I need it even more watery, y'all. All right, we're gonna add more egg whites because notice how they just kind of set. But it's okay, we're learning. This is why I cook live. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hello, James. Apple user says, are you going to make crepes? That is the plan, but mine are clearly too thick. But you can see how having this nice non-stick, how it's moving. So as soon as I see a little bubble, we'll flip it over. And I'm gonna add some more egg whites to the protein powder and see how we go. Hello, Jaleel. Thank you so much for being here. Miriam says, hello, Maggie and everyone. Randy says, do sprays work better in the pan versus a pat of butter substitute? You could absolutely do butter. I just did the spray because I'm assuming that's what she had. All right, so we're gonna have maybe a double stack, and the next one is gonna be the charm. All right, y'all, so let's let that one cook. Let's put in some more egg whites. Her original recipe was half a cup of egg whites and 1 scoop of protein powder. But clearly my protein powder is, pretty dense. So I just added some more egg whites here. And let's see if I can get a nice, crepey, horrible consistency. I think the third time might be the charm. But don't worry. We're gonna make these a pancake stack. So in the meantime, hold up, y'all. I'm going to where? I'm gonna plate this really quick as a pancake. Let's get some. Where is the? I have some plant butter, and I have some syrup. You can use regular butter, or if you're vegan, that's an option for y'all. I just have one already open. I like to do butter and syrup on each layer. Okay, let me turn it all the way down. So you get that nice cut through cross section. And I do it while it's still warm. So a little bit on here. And then I have a syrup that's already open. You can't see that. All right. That's fine. I have one open, but I don't want this one. I have some blueberry syrup. I was looking for regular. We'll find it in a moment. And I'm going to put this one on top. And the heat will help it to melt down. So who's here for kitchen accidents? All right. So we'll leave this here, let it melt down a little bit. Now, we're going to go in for number 3. Because I think I ordered some syrup. Let me go check. I just got a grocery delivery. All right. Last time, let's say, user says I'm a cast iron person. I would love to know how to make crepes in cast iron. You absolutely could. It's just that you want to make sure your cast iron is really well seasoned because you need that smooth surface to be able to flip it. All right, y'all. So now I got even more water. Let's go in. I think we're good with this. All right, and then with the crepe, the key is you want to go tilt the pan all the way around. This is how you get it nice and thin. And this is what I was looking for. But you want to move kind of quickly because see how the heat, it's starting to set. So let me turn this up just to 2. And let me go see if I have some sugar-free syrup. Okay, Apple user. Hello, Tulip. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody doing good? I think I have some other syrup. Yes. All right, so while we're waiting on our crepe, and you can see the little bubbles are coming through, that's what we want. So we're gonna turn it in a minute. I got it on a 2. I have some Smucker's sugar-free syrup. Y'all know what I say about beverages and condiments. If you can have the full flavor, have some for me. But a lot of times if you make changes to what you drink and what you put on top of your food, then you might be able to eat a lot of the same things. Just gotta take the top off here. All right. All right, this one, okay. Oh, our crepe is looking good. So our kitchen snacks, the first ones, who wants it? Come and get it. The mess up. Apple user says it looks amazing. Okay, so we got the first batch here. Whoa. Let's see if we can turn this. All right, notice how it's moving on its own. See if we can get up underneath here, because the goal is to fill it. Okay. You can see the color is okay, probably a little bit more brown. So I'm just going to turn it up one notch. So I think we're good. I think we got the consistency. Who wants pancakes? Protein pancakes. No takers? And again, this is just 1 scoop of protein powder. So since nobody, y'all know you want this. Let me give it to you. Y'all know you want this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Greek yogurt and berries. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm gonna show you the video of what she did. She did cream cheese and jam. So let's taste this. Now no sweetener, nothing. But you can see your protein powder can give you pancakes. Now, y'all know I'm honest with you. It's very good. However, it is dense. All right, so this is looking good. Let me get another plate. Let's see what the other color is looking like. Other side is looking like. Okay, let's get this on a plate. And we'll go ahead and cook them all. Hopefully we'll get this one rolled up, all right? So I'm just gonna put it in the microwave out of the way. Let's see if we can get 2 more. All right, so on low, cooking spray. And then pour your batter in. And then before it sets, move it around so you can get thin and large. All right. Okay, so here's the thing with the protein pancakes. Are they good? Yes. Am I gonna eat them? Yes. But because these are flour-free and they're made with protein powder, they're a little bit more dense. You know how you cut into cake or pancakes and they're light and fluffy? I would say this is about a fluffy and a half, if that's a measurement. So in that case, you could add baking powder or just know that they're gonna be a little bit more dense. Still good to me. All right, let's see how this one's looking. We got our bubbles coming through. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go, mama. All right. I'm getting excited. All of this from 1 scoop of protein powder. You can see the berries, apple user. Yeah, I've got blackberries here. I've got blueberries, strawberries. I'll see if I can make one for you, apple user. I got blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. Tell me which one you want, and I'll use it for you. Okay. So I think this one is done. Once it's moving around the pan like that, we have enough for 1 more. So we'll do 3 crates. Yeah. And then we're going to fill them. So again, you see just the extra egg whites here makes them thin and foldable. So 2 down, 1 more to go. I'm so excited. Okay, cooking spray. Focus, Maggie. I know. Apple user's excited. Can we get some food stomps? Yes, you can get some food stomps, but we're not done yet. All right, focus. Y'all are so greedy. All right, let's get in with the last one quickly. Pour. And then, yeah. All right. This one's a little bit, got a little wrinkle in there. But since we're going to roll it up, it's okay if it's not perfectly round because you're going to eat it rolled up. Okay. So let's start cleaning up. Let's let that do its thing. I'm going to rinse this out. so I see bubbles. That's what you're looking for when you see little bubbles coming through. And we're on a low temperature. So, just in time. When you're starting out, especially, I got a little fold in there when I was moving the pan, but it's okay. It's just opening up. All right, let me unplug this. Okay. So, it doesn't matter. You want to see it rolled up? Absolutely. Okay, Apple user, let me know what fruit you want. So we're going to make 2 low carb love way. Oh, this is still good. All of this from 2 pancakes and 3 crepes. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is turned off, but since it's still warm, I'm going to use that residual heat and put the other ones back on top. We're going to roll them up, and I'm going to show you all so y'all can see. All right. So just to kind of stay warm. Okay. Let that stay in there. That's another good thing about the stack. When you stack your food, it keeps the heat together. So if you are making a plate with like mashed potato, chicken, and vegetables, sometimes when you go to restaurants and they have like the potato and then the asparagus across and then the fish or something laying over top, that's a good way to keep the heat in your food. Hello, ITSM. But for those of y'all that don't want your food to touch and you know who you are, I can't help you. Okay, focus. All right, so let's clean up because now we're going to fill it up. Oh, crepes, fill it up. I'm so excited. All right, a couple more bites over here. So I'm going to show, for those of y'all that just came in, I'm going to show you all what we're making. I am so excited. All right, so this is still warm. I'm just going to move it behind me for a second. Get this out of the way. We'll get like a cutting board here to do our rolling and everything. And then we'll plate them and make them look nice for y'all. Because that's how my channel started. I would just make these, recipes and post the finished product. And people were like, did you make that? Yes, I made that. Okay, focus, Maggie. I get excited, y'all. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. I haven't eaten yet today. I don't know about y'all. All right, I'm cleaning up, so I got 2 more bites of protein pancake. This is also good. All seriousness, y'all, holidays are upon us. If you celebrate whatever you celebrate, you're going to be eating a lot. This is something that you could make quickly before you go to mom's house or grandma's house or the work party where there's going to be lots of food because it'll hold you. You'll be fuller a lot longer than if you have regular full sugar pancakes. Am I being so greedy, y'all? I should be serving you, and I'm not sharing. Okay. So now we're ready to fill it up. So we have our 3 stacks of crepes here, still warm. Original Silver Fox says, I love your apron. Thank you. This is Maggie merch. And it says, find me on OnlyPans. I know it's backwards on Instagram and TikTok because you won't find Maggie on OnlyFans, but you will find me on OnlyPans every day, cooking it up. I'm just going to turn these over, get the top one on the bottom just to stay kind of warm. All right, but don't worry, we're going to get that nice golden brown one on the other side. Okay, so I got beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, lambs, rams, hogs, dogs, chickens, turkeys, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. All right, that's not in her recipe. Let me show y'all her recipe, but Apple user likes fruit, and I don't have yogurt, but I do have whipped cream. So if you want some of that, I don't mind to make it fancy for y'all. All right, so y'all can see everything. Okay, so this is what we're making.
Has 50 grams of protein. So bomb. Every single time. I've lost over 100 pounds, and these are my 2 ingredient pancakes. It's literally just the protein powder and the egg whites. So I'm just gonna give everything a good mix to create my batter. I'm gonna pour in my batter. Now for the toppings, we have cream cheese and jam. So this is the black cherry flavor. Of course, it's sugar-free. This is the one from Truck Zero. I'm going to spread some softened cream cheese, our jam right in the middle. And even though this looks like dessert, it has 50 grams of protein.
All right, so we have made our 3 crepes. Killa's coming through with the watching eyes with her whiskey on the side. Okay, so let's get a... Okay, so 2 ingredients. She said softened cream cheese and jam. Jam on it, jam. It ain't too much for me. Okay, I feel better. Had to get that out. So I have some dairy-free substitutes for y'all. All 3 I love. I'll tell you what they are. So if you are new to my channel, I'm dairy-free. That just means cow dairy for me. So you can see this is a goat's cheese. Chèvre is a really good starter goat's cheese, especially... I'm not going to lie to y'all. Goat's cheese is an acquired taste. Some of the brands are kind of pungent, kind of funky. Like if you like a blue cheese or a sour cream, you'll love it. But this one right here, got it at Publix. This is a great starter cheese for those of y'all who are like, I don't know. Right out of the fridge, it spreads really smooth. So we have that as option number 1. Option number 2, for example, this is... I think this is Aldi brand cream cheese. So you can see here, I took it out of the fridge before and it's kind of soft and spreadable. This one is going to be like a stronger flavor. It's going to be a little bit chalky. I don't mind it. It's an acquired taste, but you can get these in different flavors as well. So this is an option for cream cheese, but this is also goat's milk. All right, so that's a goat's cheese in the log. And then for my vegans, shout out to y'all. Kite Hill makes a cream cheese. You see this is dairy-free because it's made with almond milk. So you can get this at your grocery store. Kite Hill has all kind of different products. Now, the only thing is, once you open them, they go pretty quickly. So, you know, shout out to the vegans. But if y'all want me to, I'll try that. I don't know if anybody has a preference. So these are the 3 options. I would say in order of my preference, number 1, number 2, and then number 3. All right, so we are going to spread with cream cheese or cream cheese substitute. That's what I'm using. So if anybody has a preference, let me know. And then she said sugar-free jam. All right, so she's using Truck Zero. I placed an Amazon order. It's not here yet. Watch it come as soon as I take the first bite. But anyway, we don't have time for that. So this is what I ordered from from Publix. Smucker's makes sugar-free. You can get all the different flavors. So I'm going to put this on. This is the closest I could get to what she used. All right, so let us get these together. So I just left them in the skillet. We wash my hands. We're going to smear it on. I'll do this goat's cheese. We can do one of each. And then we can do berries for apple user. I don't know if you're able to see on TikTok. All right, so let us continue. All right, so let's get the first one. So you all can see, we made this like a little tortilla about the size of my hand, nice and foldable. So I had to add a little extra egg white. But again, this is protein powder, so no flour, none of that. All right, so I'm gonna go in. I love this stuff. I eat it on crackers. Anywhere you have cream cheese in your recipe, this is great. And the flavor is really, really mild. It's an excellent substitute for cream cheese if you need to stay dairy-free. All right, so you can see it comes in this little, let me just pour some of the water out. It comes in this little trapezoid, so you could put it directly, I'm not going to do it upside down, like on a cheese board, you know, those little blocks of cheese where you just kind of cut into. Apple user says number 1. You got it, my dear. Okay, so let's get a knife and spread it out. Okay, so if you watch her video, she just put a little smear in the middle. I'm greedy. I want to slather the whole thing down, but notice how she does hers in the middle. But you all can see here, this is the goat's cheese, and you can see how it's coming up just like cream cheese, spreadable. Now, this one, the other thing I love about it is that you don't have to set it out ahead of time. Even if it's refrigerator cold, like the way they blend it, it's already easy to spread. All right, so let's do that. Mm, mm. Give me some crackers, give me some honey, give me some cheese, all of that. Focus, Maggie. Okay, so she's using Chalk Zero blackberry or black something jam. I have grape. Lisa wants apricot. All right. So we have a sugar-free jam. Let's get a spoon. And we're going to put that on liberally on the inside. I don't know if I'm liking this. I want the one with the seeds and all the good stuff. I like the texture, I like the crunch. But you know what? It's okay. It's sugar-free. First time. Let me know what other variations y'all would do. Apple user says you would do Greek yogurt and berries. Okay, so let's see if we can roll this up. I would have slathered the whole thing. Make sure everybody can see. We got Mitham Diaz in the house. Thank you for the avocado milkshake. Hello, Miss Maggie. Good day to you. That recipe looks bomb. You're on fire. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I can't take the credit, but I love cooking them up live with you all. I don't know if y'all ever make recipes sometimes and it's like, why doesn't mine come out that way? So that's why I cook live. Okay, so we got it. All right, so we got this rolled up. I'm going to, let me get a fancy plate. What kind of plate do I want? All right. And then whenever you are rolling up anything, egg roll or anything like that, you always want to put the seam side down, okay? So this side that's open, you want to plate that side down. So we've got our cream cheese and blackberry jam inside. So one down. I'll leave it here so I don't knock it over. Okay. And then let's do one more. All right, so we have our other crepe. And again, protein powder and egg whites. Apple user says that's great. Okay, my dear, let me know. I have whipped cream and I have berries here. I don't know if you can see, Apple user. I have strawberries, I have blackberries, and I have blueberries. So I'll do one for you with cream and berries. Okay, so let's go back in for number 2. Greedy. Who does that? Me? Oh, so good. And she said, even though this looks like dessert, it's like 50 grams of protein. Hello. Sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. So if I do this again, or when I do this again, this would be a nice Sunday brunch. This would be a nice little teach the kids how to make this for like a Mother's Day. This is an easy, you could also do like, y'all know how I love those assembly meals, like have a stack of crepes. And then have the filling and let everybody kind of go in. Mithan says, we prepare pancakes quite different in India. The place I love is the birthplace of butter pancakes, dosa. OMG, I had those with coconut chutney and mashed potatoes. Fermented food is really tasty. Ever ate dosa? Yes. I'll see if I can find the picture. When I was in Australia, I had some of the best Indian food of my life because it's so close to Asia, authentic flavors. I love Indian food. Hello, Sosa, and hello, Kente. There was a restaurant, the dosa was so big, it was hanging off the plate. So think of y'all, it's like this really thin pancake in India and they roll it up and it hangs off of the plate. And you tear it by hand and eat with the curries and whatnot. So good. I just want to eat my way around the world. Are y'all coming with me? Who's coming with me? Team Greedy Unite. All right, cream cheese. And I didn't know dosa was butter pancake. It was so buttery and good. Who's here for crispy edges? All right, we got our sugar-free jam and our dairy-free cream cheese. Let's roll this one up. I think, you know what? Now I know why she doesn't fill it the whole way. Notice how a little bit comes out as you roll. We'll be all right. All right. So if you overfill it, that's what's going to happen. Let me get my plate So you see the little cross section. I'm excited. Focus, Maggie. Okay. So let's put it in here so it doesn't look as bad. Now, this is why you want all your pancakes to look the same, but you all will be all right. Apple User says, Christmas dessert, you have powdered sugar on the side and all the berries and chocolate syrup. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'll garnish some berries. Hello, Cade. You just love curry. Absolutely. You're going to switch over to YouTube. Okay, so I'll put some berries as a garnish, and I think I have some powdered sweetener. Let's see if I can do one more. Okay. All right, last one. This one was getting towards the end. I got a little fold in it, but y'all will be all right. That's what I tell these kids. You'll be all right. Y'all still gonna eat it. But I do like a nice presentation. Y'all know we all eat with our eyes first. All right. But I just love coming in here. Honestly, if nobody was watching, this is what I'm eating. Hello, bird. But I love giving you all ideas. Great dessert for the holidays. Yes. All right. So let's go a little bit lighter so we don't have it squeezing out unless you don't care. All right. And then the jam, sugar-free jam. This is grape jam. So, but if I had one with like preserves with all the seeds and all the goodness, so you all can kind of see. Thank you all for following. Randy says deep fry it. Oh my God. Just when we were trying to watch our calories, here y'all come. Team Greedy. Y'all ain't helping me. I ain't never gonna get this weight off. But yes, that's an option. Y'all know how I am. Of course, you could deep fry it. So bad. All right. So this one looks a little janky, but you'll be all right. Okay. So we've got 3. You can tell in the order that I made them. All right. So let's clear everything out. We're going to garnish with a little bit of fruit, drizzle with syrup. I'll see if I have some powdered sugar to dust on. And let me see if, I don't know if I have chocolate syrup. Man, y'all are doing the most. Okay. Let's clean up so we can look like we know what we're doing, because we don't. All right. We have fun with it here. Can everybody see? All right. All right, so we got our ingredients here. All right, so let me just take a couple blackberries, a couple blueberries. Oh, my strawberries. You see one that's starting to go bad. Let me cut up. I think strawberries look better when you cut them up. Let me just rinse these really quick. All right, I'm gonna do 2 things, y'all. I'm gonna get the garnish off to the side because I want to picture the original way first, and then we'll do the fruit garnish. All right, so we got a couple blackberries, blueberries. A little bit goes a long way. And then we've got one big mama jamma strawberry. All right. When your strawberries are starting to look a little sad, when you cut them up, it just kind of brings them to life. So let's rinse these. And I'm just going to cut them right here on the paper towel. Gather up the leaves. All right. Everybody. Yeah. All right. Take off the stem. Put the flat side down. Cut in half. Cut in half. Makes your strawberries last a little bit longer. And when they're quartered, I just think they look better. Okay, so I'm going to go check the pantry and see if we have powdered sweetener. Apple User doing the most. Y'all just can't be regular. She's like, you don't have to. No, we're going to do it now. Y'all know I'm cutting up. I'm the queen of extra. Why be regular when you can be extra? All right. So we have a little fruit. We'll put that on in a moment. All right, we got the sugar-free syrup. And let's see, powdered sweetener. And Nathan says deep frying puts the heart in a deep coma. Absolutely. Hello, E. Capone. Shout out to you. Let's see if we got powdered sweetener, y'all. Trying to look every way. I don't see it. I don't see it. All right. We'll just do some. See, this is how I end up with so much. All right. I know it's not powdered sweetener, but I have some stevia. I'm looking for chocolate syrup. Y'all gonna make me have every ingredient under the sun. All right, we'll just go, but we'll do that another time. Okay, so we have our 3, and I think she just drizzles it with syrup. So let me get everything ready for the photo, because you know the syrup is gonna move. E. Capone says you want some? Absolutely. I'll cook for y'all. Okay, so let's get this here ready to go. And we're going to do, oops, sugar-free syrup. All right, so I'm just going to do a drizzle on everything, including the plate. All right, so hopefully y'all can see. I'm going to take my pictures. All right. It's winter in India. You got some homemade ginger wine. Okay, so let me take a picture because the syrup is moving, and I try to get those little drizzles, but so this is what I would do alone. Take all these pictures, and then I'd post them, and people would say, "Did you make that?" All right, so let's do the quick video, and then we'll do some extra festive. We'll take a picture. All right. All right, so today we made the low carb love 2-ingredient pancakes. These are with protein powder and egg whites. And then we cook those up, and inside we have filled them up with a dairy-free cream cheese. We have the Chambray goat's cheese and a sugar-free syrup, sugar-free jam, Smuckers. Enjoy. Okay. Now, we're gonna take an original taste, and then we'll do the extra stuff, and then we'll be done. All right? So let's get a fork and a knife and get in there. All right. If I must. All right, let's go in with this one. With some sugar-free syrup. All right, y'all, we got our crepe. Wait a minute. Hello, Polo. Wait a cotton picking minute, y'all. This is good. Of course, you know what pancake and syrup tastes like, but with the creaminess of that cream cheese or goat's cheese for me, it's got a little bit of a bite to it, so it is kind of tangy. Do it in the name of science. Hold the phone, y'all. Hold the phone. All right. Apple user is extra festive, so we're going to put some berries on here. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's looking so cute. I didn't have chocolate syrup, but this would be a great family meal, a little, activity or something before you sit down for the big meal. All right. So just with a little handful of cut up fruit. Hello, Adam Angel. And then let's do a little, if I had powdered sugar, I probably do there, y'all, but y'all will be all right. I have some stevia. Just gonna give a little dusting. So imagine it's powdered sugar. Now let me take a picture first, just in case the powdered sweetener doesn't come out the way that I want. It's so pretty, y'all. Oh, you can't see with the ring light? Okay. Now, One last thing, a little dusting. Oh, I need a clean spoon. There it is. All right. So we're going to sprinkle this on. All right, y'all ready? Good afternoon. Oh, y'all can't see. Oh my gosh. Walking in a winter wonderland. Here comes Maggie Claus. Here comes Maggie Claus. Right down Maggie Claus Lane. Hold up, I'm feeling festive. I'm gonna eat these pancake crepes with all the goodness in. I'm so excited we did the extra. Let's make it merry and bright. Hello, sorry y'all. Hello, Mavs and Hunganda. Beautiful. Oh, you want the recipe for, you want to give me the recipe for ginger wine? Absolutely. Y'all, this looks so pretty. Okay, one last video. Sorry, me and my food styling. All right, thank you, Apple user on TikTok. We added to those crepes a little cut up fresh fruit and dusting of stevia to make it extra festive. Enjoy. So you all see, you could do chocolate chips, you could do whatever you want. But here is your sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. Thank you, Gilchrist. 2-ingredient protein pancakes. How about that? Looks delicious. Ooh, E. Capone says they're going to charge $17.99 for that. How much would y'all pay for this? I'd love to know. All right, so here you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Apple user says it's so pretty. Thank you. All right, my dear, let me take a bite and then we will dismiss because I got a date with a pancake. All right, so let's come on over to this side. Let's take an elegant bite. All right, we've got the cream cheese. Let me get some fruit on here. Let's see if I can get a blackberry, a strawberry, and a blueberry all on there. Ugh. Protein. Y'all. Woo! This is good. All right, y'all. You know what? I hope this was helpful. Woo! I'm excited. All right. If you don't have cream cheese, use whipped cream. If you don't have whipped cream, use Greek yogurt. If you don't have, something, 1 scoop of protein powder. 1 scoop. And I ate 2 of the pancakes. If we had gotten them right, you could have 5 of these. So again, you can drink a scoop or you can eat a scoop. All right. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm about to tear it up. Okay, so let me not lose my elegance. We'll go ahead and dismiss. Y'all want Christmas Eve cookies tomorrow. So sometime tomorrow afternoon, I'll come do live. So thank you all so much for being here. I had so much fun making this. Thank you, Low Carb Love, for the recipe. And you all can make it your own. All right. So let's go ahead and dismiss so I can sit down and eat. Thank you so much, TikTok. Class is dismissed. Thank you for the hearts and the shares. Thank you so much, Instagram. Class is dismissed. Facebook. Merry Xmas. Watcher Supreme just in time. I'm about to eat my crepes. Thank you so much, Randy K. I appreciate you. I am so glad that you all enjoyed. Yes, yes, yes. See you all tomorrow. All right. Class is dismissed.